Hi everyone, so right here with me is my friend and we are in a complicated relationship. Would you like to explain the relationship?
Hey, you should tell them how we know each other
Alright.
from last time.
So we actually know each other for about 18 years. Since we are from the same primary school, we are from the same secondary school, we are also from the same polytechnic, which is maybe college equivalent in the West, but we never talked to each other since until secondary school, so that is about 10 years. So it is a bit hard to explain, but I think
We've been through a lot different ups and downs
Yep.
until we finally really become friends. After like 10 years before. So
Correct.
I
So-
think that's how we began our friendship.
yes, so we knew each other, I think now actually talking to each other for about 8 years. That means, you know what it means? It means that he knew me before I became a Muslim. So today, I'm going to ask him some questions and see what he thinks on some of the questions.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing is when I know him, he is a Buddhist back then.
Yeah,
He's
sort
a
of.
Buddhist, and because I think your family believes in Buddhist, right? Back then,
Back then, yeah,
yeah,
kind of also.
yeah. But then because Yikai is someone who he has his own way of thinking lah. So after that, I know that he converted. He believed in some Thai god, right?
Yeah,
If I'm
yeah.
not wrong, something like that. So he transitioned from religion to religion. So that's why when he told me about this talk, right, that we are having today, I'm quite interested also to find out his transition from different religion, how he feels, and how he think that now this is the best for him. So I'm very happy to try to know more today as well.
Oh, that's when he mentioned about Buddhist last time. So sometimes it was I guess Buddhist by birth or like by family, but I wasn't really practicing most of the things. Maybe only once in a while. But then, even though while I was practicing my religion at that point of time, I also didn't really believe in it fully. Like I didn't have full faith, and I always believe that there is what you call it, I think some people in the past I would call it like the power of the universe or something like that. And so once I learned about Islam, then I think it's like a blend. It's like everything just come together. So yeah, so that is basically what I believed in the past. So I think now I will ask you, like, how do you find out I became a Muslim? Because I think I didn't actually tell anyone or announce it. I just like one day I just became a Muslim.
Yeah, actually, honestly, at first I didn't know until there's once we met up for dinner.
Yeah.
I think few months back, we met on dinner with one of our mutual friends as well.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have a dinner. Then after that, we were like catching up. We were talking to each other about how's for the past few months how's life been going. Then you shared about your conversion. Then that's when I first got to know. So, yeah, to me I think that's great. I think very importantly is you find out what's good for you and you make the decision. But of course, during that meetup that time, we didn't really talk much about religion and stuff, right? We were just
Yep.
talking about our past, like what
Yeah.
the stuff we happened, like the stuff we've been through, the good and the bad. So yeah, so it's quite interesting, it's quite interesting. Maybe you can share more why you decided to make the decision, or is there anyone in your life that influenced you to make this decision?
After I learned about it, then I came to realize that it is like a very, I would say, little understood religion. Like it is very people know about like Christians, people know about Buddhists or like Hindu, right? But very little people know about like being a Muslim. And in the past, I always thought that it is like it is only for Malays. Like I think many people also feel the same way. Maybe some, I think Westerners, they will feel that being a Muslim, it is for Arabs, right? And in Asia, we feel that a lot of the misconception of Malays being Muslims only, and that is not really true. And that is what I came to learn afterwards when I started learning about Islam. And there's a plane flying by right now, so.
Oh yeah, and also very curious because we also have another mutual friend. I think he also converted, right? I think he also converted to Muslim. So just very curious, did you talk to him regarding that, about his experience before you make the decision?
Yeah, actually so we had a friend that became a Muslim maybe I think 3 years, 5.
I think many years back.
5 years ago,
yeah.
And he converted because his mom converted, and he started to learn about the religion through his mom. So back then I also didn't know much about it, and then recently when I started to learn more, I messaged him, and it was like after like many years, maybe like 3 or 4 years of not meeting each other, or maybe even more. So then we met up, and he explained to me some of the basics as well. That was before I took some classes, so I wanted to learn a little bit about it before I actually went and took some classes for the Islamic classes. So afterwards, I spoke to him, and then I learned about it a bit, and then I feel okay, it's not that bad. Then I went to learn more in the classes, and then that's why I really learned a lot from all the classes that I went to. Yeah.
I see. Then, does your family know about this already, or haven't yet? Have you told them?
Yeah.
Or you told them?
My mom and my brother knows, but I'm not sure if my dad knows. But I think he knows lah. I think like he just maybe act like he don't know. Like I think.
But you all haven't really talked about it before, like haven't talked to him personally on this topic.
No, yeah. At first, my mom was like a bit against it. I guess because of the.
Can understand more traditional life.
Yeah,
because I think for most family are like that. Because even for my family is like that. My parents are Buddhist, like yours. Like so since birth we are like sort of Buddhist already. Like we also practice Buddhism. But then my sister converted to Christian. So, but for me, right, I'm more of a free thinker. So in a way, in our family, we are also everyone has their own belief, which I feel there's nothing wrong. Personally, I feel like everyone has their own belief. Main thing is what you believe in and what you practice that makes you a better person. So yeah, I think it's just coming from a very traditional family. I think that's how.
Some wise words, huh?
No,
wise words.
Just, I think through experience, because I don't know because now people are taking up more responsibility to choose what they really want.
Yeah.
I think this is also very important because last time I feel like people, I don't know, maybe our parents' generation, they just follow what their parents practice.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I feel like newer generation, they think about it, they think of what they want, and they really go find out the answers themselves, which I think is really good. Yeah.
I think nowadays also easier because there's like social media and stuff, and you get to see that there's actually like, I would say like you get to see a bigger part of what you normally see in your day-to-day life. So you can see from online, like the online world, there's good and bad, but there's also many good things that people can learn from the online world. And I think that makes finding out about religion or be it any other matter not related to religion also much easier and much easier to explore. So I think we are living in a really, really good time.
Yep.
So do you have any last words?
Last words.
Your last words.
Honestly, when I got to know about it, I'm happy for Ikai. I'm really happy for him. So I feel like he really find out what exactly he wants in life, and he really go pursue what he really wants, which is really very important. And to all the people out there, like, hopefully you guys can also find values. Of course, this one is just a very chill session. We just it's sort of a catching up for both of us as well. So I feel I hope that you guys get some value at the end of this video, and yeah, go pursue whatever you want in life. Yeah, that's good for you.
Alright, so that's it for this video. I will see all of you in the next video, and goodbye.